Hey Pulse Youth Group, this is David, your youth pastor. It is October 16th, 2011, and these are your Sunday morning announcements. It's going to be a busy day. Got a lot in store for you. I hope you have prepared to worship. I hope you've prepared to learn, because all those things are going to happen today. I do want to start off by announcing that on Sunday mornings in November for the high school class, we're going to go through the Acquire the Fire preview material. It's going to be great. It's going to be 4 lessons and videos, and just getting us all ready and excited for Acquire the Fire, which is only a month and a half away. I'm super excited. Pay attention to your handout, because that has the deadline for the money to get in on that. And just as a reminder, we're going to stay the night down in downtown Phoenix. It's going to be great, so get on board. Here we go.
I became a new person, a brand new person. It changed me. Really good. I love it. It changed my life.
It changed my life. I was saved last night.
My life, it just kept spiraling downward. I would go to school and I would feel really lonely in the crowd because I didn't feel like anybody really cared. Because of that, it caused a deep depression because I felt like I had nowhere to turn. I didn't have a family to turn to. I didn't have my friends to be there for me. No one's gonna care if I just kill myself. Like, it doesn't matter. I would go to church, and like, they kept asking me if I would go to this event called the Acquire the Fire, and I was like, what are you talking about? What is this? They kept picking me up, and so they picked me up from my house to take me to church to go to the Acquire the Fire.
The dawn of a new day, sweeping across the world. Hear the sound of the movement, every heart be open, every heart be open.
We get into the event, and like, I look around and we're in this huge arena sitting in the front row. These bands go up and these speakers go up. I just stopped talking because I was so hungry to figure out what was going on. Come to the altar, and basically the gist of it was like, cry out to God. And so I go to the altar, I get on my knees. So I just like look around and I was like, God, why is everybody crying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. My whole life is falling apart. And so if you're real, I need you to prove it to me right now. And so I sat there, face to the ground. Immediately after I said, God, prove to me that you love me, like from the inside of my gut, I felt like it was like a light, because it expanded from the inside of me. I started crying, and I just could not stop crying. I remember just knowing and understanding that God had forgiven me for all of my mistakes. But at that point, when I was on my knees, I realized that God, even though I kept saying no, that He was still calling me and that He wouldn't give up.
Died for a freedom, grave couldn't hold it. And love arise, the glory shine, as we dancing in freedom.
Every day when my alarm goes off, I immediately
do my quiet time.
The only thing that gets me going
Prayer,
and cranking up my
Christian CD,
There's this killer,
youth worship,
and we go every Wednesday and
praise Jesus,
I can't wait to tell my girlfriends about this new guy I met.
Jesus,
He is so awesome.
Friday night we had this
Bible study,
with the team across town. We
got deep in the Word.
could do it again.
Next Friday.
Okay.
All
right, church family, tonight I want you to come back at 6 o'clock. We're going to have a special evening service. It's going to be a prayer time, but we're not going to meet here in the fellowship hall like we normally do. We got a special location tonight, a location that's actually closer to God. So follow me. Here we go. All right, church family, you've made it to the upper room, the second floor penthouse suite that's closer to God than the rest of the church. We're excited about corporate prayer tonight, so please come up here. We got some amazing things up here. I know a lot of you even have never been to the youth room. We got stars on the wall. We got video games. We got a pool table, but I'm going to take all that out and make room for all of you to get up here. It's the only room in the church that has 6 couches, so come up here, relax, and let's join together in prayer.
Just 3 hours into our first talk, I knew we were meant for each other. We have all the same interests.
Romantic comedies, walking barefoot on the beach, figure skating on TV.
You see?
I cannot believe a girl likes me.
He's so sweet. I can't believe you're a football player.
Star quarterback.
Oh, tell them about your game again.
There's 5.2 seconds left. I get the ball. I spin to the left, spin to the right. Touchdown!
Isn't he so dreamy?
Please put on a name tag. Name tags make the world a friendlier place. Thank you.
It's the full story of life crushed into 4 minutes. The entirety of humanity in the palm of your hand, crushed into one sentence.
Listen, it's intense, right? God, our sins, paying everyone life. The greatest story ever told that's hardly ever told, God.
Yes, God, the maker and giver of life. And by life, I mean any and all manner and substance, seen and unseen, what can and can't be touched.
Thoughts, images, emotions, love, atoms, and oceans, God. All of it is handiwork, one of which is masterpiece, made so uniquely that angels look curiously. The one thing in creation that was made with his imagery, a concept so cold, it's the reason I stay bold, how God breathed into man and became a living soul.
Check him out. Okay. See that? Crazy. Yeah. Come on. I guess I'm just a misfit, huh? Yeah. Should I come in right now? No? Should I come in right now? Yeah. Hey, listen. Real skinny, loud colored tinnies, body marked up like graffiti. I don't push a Maserati, Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. And yeah, I wrote a foreign, and Nissan looking spiffy. Hey, go ahead and doubt us, but what you know about us? And we ain't gotta follow, then we take another route. No, we ain't blowing trees, bro. Open up my window. I see you popping tags, but you know that's why your end's low. I tried to tell them we was coming, gone, let us in. Why they hating like we all a bunch of hooligans? No gimmicks, spirit in my lyrics. Know when people hear it, they gon' love it, they gon' fear it. And it ain't how we flow, cause when we show up at our show, they say we going so hard in the paint, they can't wait for some more. But some others say we preachy, some closed-minded geechies, like we ain't heard of Marx like a Nietzsche. Believe me, they don't know about us, 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 they think we dumb, diddy dumb. But they gon' know about us, they gon' know about us, hey, they gon' know about us, they gon' know about us, oh, they gon' know about us, they gon' know about us, oh, they gon' know about us, they gon' know about us.
This announcement video really rocks, but it's over. It rocks. Get it? Okay.